Well, hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Happy New Year, everyone. It's Mary with Mary's Stampin' Cafe, and I'm so excited for you to be here with me tonight. Why am I all... I thought I was all stuck. Hope not. Oh, Happy New Year's, everybody. I hope your holidays were wonderful. I hope your New Year's Eve was restful and nice with family and friends. I'm on day 2 at work and I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Hi, Linda. I thought you'd pop on here soon because I saw your little Linda likes. Hey, B. Welcome. Happy New Year to you guys. I ran down here at about, I don't know, close to 5 o'clock and turned my heaters on down here. Ooh, you know, Lenny bowls, so I have to come home. I got home a little after 4, close to 4:30. Hi, Carol. And I had to spend some time with my puppy and my kitty, right? And so I ran down here, turned on the heaters, went back upstairs to be with my pets for a little bit. And then, of course, when I'm done here tonight, I won't stay down here doing things. I'll get back. Oh, busy packing up from Christmas. Yeah. Well, I have not put away my inside Christmas stuff. We took care of the outside, because I am working on and organizing all of my Christmas vintage things. Hey, Susan and Shar. Christmas vintage things. I got some new different tubs and that weren't so big and you can see through them. So I'm organizing all of that because that all needs to get cleaned up and put away. Hey, Becky. Because, you know, my Stampin' room down here is just all full of tubs and boxes of Christmas and all that kind of stuff. So all that holiday stuff's got to get all put away so I can get this room back in order for some Stampin' friends, right? There's still quite a lot of people in our neighborhood that have their Christmas decor up outside. So I was kind of surprised. I thought everybody'd be yanking it all down, but if you're waiting for here where we are right now, if you're waiting for a dry day, it ain't gonna happen for a while. Hi, Tina. Glad you made it here. I got my send a card, make a cards out in the mail today. I had them ready to go yesterday, but I just didn't have the time to just go get them at the post office. And I don't want to put them out in my box because if it's raining, they'll get wet. Stuff gets wet in my mailbox. I don't know why. Does stuff get wet in your guys' mailbox? Yeah, I have no idea why. But it is what it is. Tonight, you guys, is going to be so good because it's the first Wednesday of the month. So it's cafe treats, right? And so we've got the cafe treats. And those of you, I know there's a couple of you waiting for your treats from a couple of weeks ago. I will get them out. I just cannot get to all my envelopes at the moment. But after the live tonight, I'm going to go move stuff, get into that cupboard, and get my envelopes. That's what I need for tougher old stamp set as my boxes are breaking down from kittens chewing on them. Oh my gosh, B! Those darn little kittens chewing on your things. I'm going to give ha-has. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, you know, my Panini, he's scratched down his one scratching, lounging post all the way down to the wood now. So I'm going to have to take that and you know, just take it away. It's the way it is. All right, you guys, I'm going to switch over. It is 6:04. Plenty of time for people to pop in. Oh, thanks for sharing. You guys are so sweet. You're so sweet. So let's go ahead and transition. And come on back, and I can add more people along the way, hopefully. I'm able to do that. All right, so now you guys, I have a chocolate orange. Now, I have to tell you, I love chocolate and orange. I love chocolate and raspberry. I like any of those kinds of orange chocolates. Now, I don't know what happened, but it wasn't used to be Terry's. There's another brand that's actually a lot better. But the last couple years in my stocking has Terry's chocolate has found its way. And the one thing made with real orange oil. Isn't that nice? One of the things I really like about these, I just think it's so fun to open it up. Yeah. And you see how you have all your segments. Now, this one is already broken up. But the brand I'm talking about, maybe you can remind me or tell me. Ooh, it is your favorite too? It used to be, I don't know the company either. I don't think it was Brock's or anything like that, but you used to have to kind of like hit the orange on the counter. And then it would separate all like this. But you know, when I have just one of these little orange slices, it's so sweet. They've got like make it textured like it's an orange. I don't feel like I'm having very much, which is really great. So I'm having one right now, sorry. I'd give you all a piece if I could. But that's what I like, is like, it's very rich, so you only need just one little slice. And happy belated birthday. We have a birthday girl in our house today, you guys. Well, in our live. Miss Linda just recently, was it yesterday or the day before, Linda, celebrated her birthday. And I was just terrible and I didn't get a card out to her. I haven't been good at all on the cards for birthdays. It's been terrible. So anyway, okay. And again, I have no cards to share, you guys. No cards. Not that there isn't cards, but we are coming into this next grouping of our cards, slowly coming in. So that's good. Hey, I just want to remind you. Oh, Linda's a 1st of January. Oh, happy birthday, Linda. Your New Year's baby. Oh my goodness. A New Year's baby. So I had somebody comment on my video, said, oh, I like watching your card making videos, but your videos are all blurry. And I'm like, oh, hey, Colleen. Hi, Sherry. Said they're all blurry. So then I noticed when I'm watching on YouTube or whatever, when I make it a full screen, I noticed that, yeah, it's not the cleanest or the most totally completely in focus. I think all these grids and lines and everything sometimes get in the way. But I think I just need to get a new setup of camera or document thing to do my lives. And then it might be better. Hope you're doing well, Sherry and Colleen. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. So these are a couple of online exclusives that are on the online exclusives, and they've been for a little bit. I love the texture stamps and all the different textures. So this set is fabulous. It is a photopolymer set, but I just love all of the texture. You can do so much great things without dry embossing or things like that, or designer paper. You can simply do some backgrounds and fun accents with that. And then this one, the Feathered Flight. This is a cling mount, and it's a thinking of you, I'm glad you're in my life, a new day, a new adventure. And we've got the ducks, a little pond with rocks here. So this is just a really nice set to add in. Add into some of your other, birds or animals. Just really nice masculine things you can do with this one too. So I just wanted to share those with you, just as a reminder that they're on the online exclusives. And do kind of check when you go shop online, browse and look at the online exclusives, because they're always, adding more. So I want to remind you just about Paper Pumpkin. Right now, the lovely lavender, you can go till January 10th to go ahead and subscribe to get that particular one that will coordinate with the perennial lavender. And also the Shop the Coordinating add-on, which I did a card with last time, the Love of Spring dies. And I told you I bought several packages of these already. But these dies kind of coordinate with all three of the next paper pumpkins, and right now I'm going to give somebody the Love of Spring dies as a prize. Hey Addie, welcome. So I'm going to pull a prize already, a cafe treat already. So good on all you that got here and have your name down. Right? Okay, now it says 11 on here. Am I one of the 11s, I think? Oh, it's Miss Linda Worth. Lynn popped on here. I guess I need to look at the online store. I hadn't seen those. Oh, oh no, Sherry RSV. Oh, grandson very sick. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Okay, now we're good here. I got everybody. Okay, that are here right now. And so the Love of Spring dies is going to go to, oh, I don't have that number. Gosh, we're so close to having 15, but we don't. Let's see. Number 6. Hey, Becky, you're number 6. So you are going to get the Love of Spring dies. That's these right here. They're $12, and they're nice size ones if you saw my card I had done with it. But these you can get, if you're a paper pumpkin customer, you can order these. If not, you need to be a subscriber, and then you can order it. So there you go. That's my 2-minute commercial on paper pumpkin again. I'm serious, you guys. Tomorrow is the start of Sale-A-Bration, and the January to April mini go live tomorrow. So that's a perfect time to do a 3-month prepaid subscription and get those 3 paper pumpkins that are coming out and coordinating all together. So fun. All right, here we go. I'm so excited about this one right here, you guys. I can't even tell you, but let me just get my stuff here. I got some stuff. Okay, so I was thinking about my Fluffiest Friends specialty class, right? That is coming up at the end of January, and registration is open now for 4 cards and then a bonus specialty project. Now, I never share the bonus specialty project, but I love this set, this bundle so much. I just can't get enough of these guys. I'm telling you guys, they're just so stinking cute. I had to do something else. Now, I'm not saying this is the bonus project, okay? But, because it's not the bonus project, but it's that idea of what a bonus project might be. But what I wanted to show you is how to create a tag that's not just a tag, but you can open it up with just a die cut that is not necessarily made to be a tag or anything like that. So I'm going to use this piece right here, and I apologize, guys. I have to get my big machine because, well, wait a minute. This does go through. Yeah, this will actually. I'll just cut the paper down. We can go through the mini machine. What I'm going to do with this, okay? So what I've done is I've grabbed, this part is not going to have to stay here. It's going to have to go. Okay. So let's cut our paper what it needs to be so I don't have to get my big machine. I always just take and put my thing down here and say, okay, it needs to be, 3 1/4 is like perfect. So I will go 3 1/4 and then just a little bit more so I have a little wiggle room. So what I've done is I have a folded piece of basic white cardstock. This might even be thick basic white, not positive. So I folded it in half. I'm going to crease it really, really good. And then I'm going to lay it right on top, and I'm going to go just a slight bit. You guys can see I'm going a slight bit over the edge of the fold. I want this to open this way, so I'm going slightly over so I can have a hinge. Now, Stamps of Life is a stamp company, Stephanie Bernard. She used to design for Sizzix. Now she has her own company. She does a lot of fold-its and things like that. And this is just where I get that little idea about how we can take just a die that's not designed like the ice cream ones, right? The ice cream swirl that has a actual fold. So when I put it through just like so, I now have a folded tag, right? Now you're going to say, well, Mary, that's great, but this is like a dome, and now you've got this little notch right here. Well, you don't have to worry about that because we are actually going to die cut another something. What am I looking for? Am I looking for my flowers? I am looking for my flowers. I'm going to go ahead and run this through as well for a layer on the front of my folded tag. Well, I can say a little tag card, right? Now my Fluffiest Friends class, as I've said before, it's an in-person and to-go option. So those of you that come in person, you don't need to have the Fluffiest Friends because you can just use my stamp pads and all that kind of stuff. It's just the to-go option. You have to kind of have those things yourself. All right. So now I've got those couple of things. Just looking in my basket to see if I put in, nope, okay. All right. So now what's going to happen is I'm simply going to glue this right to the front. And I'm going to put the glue on here, not on the designer series paper. And there we go. So now I have that perfectly round dome by just putting that designer series paper over it. And I've got my fun little greeting tag here. Now the next thing I'm going to do is bring my trimmer back up because I do want a little strip of the straps designer paper. And I'm going to go with a 1-inch strip, just to break up the flowers. It's a lot of white, so I'm gonna I'm just gonna put it across right about here, almost halfway, and I know it's going over each side, and I'm okay with that. So I'm just gonna grab my scissors, turn it over, trim it, there we go, looking cute. Hey Maria, welcome. Yeah, so my Fluffiest Friends class is $28, and you get lots of stuff. Now this, I am going to stamp the Just For You right here. It could be better. There, that's really good. And I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to do the thank you on in the inside real quick. This is the sentiment set that I'm going to be using during the Fluffiest Friends class, the Charming Sentiments. You guys, I love the Charming Sentiments, so you know. Gotta have those. And where's my little paper? I want another little strip on the inside too. Why didn't I think about that? I don't know. This one on the inside, I'm going to go do just a little bit smaller though. I don't want it to be a whole inch. Try to use up as much of my little strip I had there that I used. And I'm not going to go all the way across because I don't need to, because I'm going to trim. So I'm going to come right to the edge. Yeah, it won't matter, it's rounded, so I'll just do a little trim. There we go. Helps to put it on your thing straight too. I didn't do a very good job of that. That's all right. So did you guys see, or had you noticed, the stores, like before Christmas was even over, they were putting Valentine's stuff up? Now I tell you, Valentine's is kind of like my favorite because I love hearts. I love everything hearts. You may have noticed I have heart tattoos. Or not. So that's going to go here. Come on. All right. Now where did my little guy go here? Okay. So I have, let me get it. I have some green here. And I have some grass. I already die cut out some grass because Fluffiest Friends Dies has grass. It has leaves. It has great things. And I'm going to grab some, yes, I don't think we have, I don't even know that we have these in the catalog anymore. We have so many dies now with circles and all that, but you know what? Don't get rid of your punches that are circles and stuff because, you know. This is double, so I don't want to go through both. I'll have a little bit of trouble. Ooh, I almost didn't stamp that right. Now I'm going to grab, I have some blends here. I'm going to grab this one here, and I'm going to just pull this off and just edge around this with the side of the blend to give me that fun pop of color. All right. And this layers so perfectly on this. I love it. I love that. Okay, now I'm going to take just one little line of glue here. One little line of glue here, Mary. Where's my fine tip? Where's my fine tip? I don't know. And then I'll go ahead and lay this at the end. Then I'll bring in this one and lay it right next to it, a little, maybe even overlap it a little bit. And then one more. And of course it's going to go over the edge because it's not that long, but that's okay because I will just snip it off. Just like that. And I've got some little bit grass down there. I know it's kind of sort of looking like a little bit of an, pardon me, Easter egg, isn't it? All right, so now of course I have the cute little cat with the pot, the flower pot. So cute. So, so cute. And this piece that I cut off will work perfectly for him. Whichever way I do him, he's going to fit on there. That is so awesome. So yeah, participants will get a half package of the Be Mine 12 by 12 specialty paper. It goes really well with this and the dies that's part of it too. It just works really well. All right, and then I grabbed my blends. I've got some pecan pie, which is like my favorite brown now. It is so good. So I'm just using the light and I'm just letting the tip touch the paper. That's all it needs to do. You don't need to press down at all. Then I have the dark that I'm just going to come in on where these are already there and give it some depth. There we are. And I'm going to grab my Granny Apple Green and just color that leaf in, just like so. I'm going to come in with the dark. This is Polished Pink, which is a color I don't even think we have anymore. It's just a pink that I grabbed because it's so bright and cheery. And then the light for that cute little flower. Then I'm going to come on in with the light gray granite, I believe. Yep, light gray granite. Now the tip of my light gray granite is starting to bend on me. That's just because I've actually used this a lot, and it's getting to the point. It's getting to the point. It's not so much a point anymore, but that's okay. You know what? Getting another blend combo is a good thing. And if it starts to the point, starts to be where it's not really doing real well, you just turn it a little more on its side of an angle when you color. It's all right. My Granny Apple Greens, both of them, the light and the dark, are totally worn out. So it's just time to order them again. The bullet point works really good still, so. There we go. So that's the light, and then I'll bring in my dark. And I'm just going to come on in and kind of give them that bit of furriness where they've actually given him some of the furriness in the inside of his ears, of his tail. Make his feet a little bit darker here because they'd be shadowed. There, oh, they're so cute. So cute. Oh, I want to use the dark and give a little nose there. And then I was thinking about leaving it white. I kind of like that little white snout like that. I thought it was cute. So there's my little kitty. How cute is my kitty, huh? Hey, Tammy, glad to be here. I wish we could just order the light blends. You know, it would be really, really nice, I think, if Stampin' Up! Did that, you know? Maybe put a call out there to them and say, hey, you know, I know you're doing them in combo packs now, but could we not, you know, have them? All right, Kitty, you go back in there too, and Scraps, you go back in there too. I don't need you anymore. I don't need my punches. This was the scallop 1 3/8, and then the circle I used was the 1 1/4 for that perfect layering. And if you don't have the punches in that style, there's the dies that. So let's go ahead and get our kitty die cut out. I just love the little closed eyes of this kitty cat. It's got the little pot of flowers. It could be a get well. It could be a thinking of you. It could be a happy birthday. Sorry, I have glue on my fingers and it's not letting me do this very well. All right, I'm gonna slide that in front and then just put it right straight down. Oop, it moved a little bit. Come here. Nope, get back up there. Sorry, I should have put a little, I should have put a Post-it note or something. I usually have a washi tape sitting on my, there we go. So we'll get this tag done and then we'll do another giveaway. Look at how stinking cute he is. Gosh. So stinking cute. Okay, we are just about done with this one. So we're going to bring our little kitty in here just like this, and we're going to go ahead and give Kitty standing there doing that. It's so sweet. And then I'm just going to use a little liquid glue on this. And the Just For You is going to come peek here, but it is going to go off the edge a little bit because that just is fun. Just like so. So Just For You, thank you. Now, hold on, because that's got to go on something, right? So what you do is you're going to go ahead and take a piece of this beautiful white-edged sweet sorbet ribbon that participants get a yard of. And then we're going to take some of our fun Hearts and Flower epoxies, which you get a full package of in the class. And because I have this blue, I am going to use the blue flowers. I'm going to use a big blue flower right here. I'm going to use a little blue flower right here. And then I'm going to use another big flower right by Kitty. So then you can see that. Oh boy, I'm frozen on my screen. I hope I'm not. Wait, what does that say? He is telling his human how much he adores. Very cute. Ferris Mueller. That's funny. When is the class? It's on the last Saturday of the month. So if we look at my calendar, the specialty class is 1 o'clock on Sunday on the 28th. That's the in-person class in my workshop room at 1 o'clock on the 28th, and then I mail out the to-go packages on the 29th of January. So that's when the class is. I'll have a link afterwards, you guys, and I have a YouTube video too. And then it's all the information. Well, you can even go to my website for my classes, my events, and it'll give you all the information and the link to sign up too, because you have to fill out the Google form. Okay. So then from there, we're going to go ahead and bring in a fun little gifty bag that I had the other stuff in. And I thought, oh my goodness, you know what you could do? You could do your cards from the Fluffiest Friends class with the envelopes, and you could put them inside the bag. And then you could go ahead and, oh my goodness, I need my punch. I need my punch. Hold the phone. My punch ran away to the other table. So then just grab a hole punch. And we will punch through. I have a little rectangle punch. And I'll slip this through. And then we'll go ahead and we'll put it on our bag. We'll tie it up. Now, if I were to tie my bow right now, it would be upside down. So I'm going to turn this around, and now I'm going to do my loops and tie my bow. And it will lay the way it's supposed to. So then I will come back and see how it's laying the way it's supposed to. That's because I turned it upside down to do it. Otherwise, you would have your ends hanging, they'd be going up instead of down if you tied it right. So then you have this really cute just for you, and you open it up and it says thank you. You can even have your little note inside, and you can give them a nice little set of greeting cards with envelopes. Be so much fun. Then the other thing is take the strips of designer paper. You could actually put it here. When it's standing up, it would have the designer series paper here. How fun is that? Yeah. That is so cute. Isn't it cute? So here's another one. I did another one, just, practicing. And look at, aren't they just adorable? But isn't he much cuter with his little muzzle white? I think his little muzzle being white is much cuter. So anyway, so there we go. That's a little bit more Fluffiest Friends fun, because it is just so sweet, so stinking sweet. And yeah, so a whole package of the hearts and flowers, half package of that designer paper, and then supplies for the 4 cards, plus a bonus project. Now that I just did with you is not the bonus project. I never give that one away until the class. So there we are. So I hope you like that. Oh, that's awesome. The white muzzle is good. Hold on. You know what? Just hold on one second, guys. My Facebook, I'm just saying my Facebook is frozen. I know that I'm not frozen to you guys, but it's just really curious why this one is frozen. There we go. It's back. Oh, it's going really fast. That's so funny. We'll just let it do its thing. Okay, let's switch now. Okay, so you guys, already I am seeing all over on Pinterest what Sale-A-Bration pick is going to be really popular. And I'm telling you right now, the one that's going to be so totally popular is the Flight and Airy Designer Series paper. Now I've cut into it, so it's a little messy here. But this Flight and Airy paper is going to be the #1. I am seeing stuff all over Pinterest already. People using the designer series paper, cutting the birds out. It's just super, super pretty. So soft, so springtime. It's just lovely. And if you like birds like me, I love fat little birds. I love fat little birds. I'm telling you, they're so cute. Anyway, so this is level 1, free with a $50 purchase. So when you go online tomorrow and you do a prepaid Paper Pumpkin subscription to get 3 months of Paper Pumpkin, you can choose this paper. Just saying. Now, I'm going to be doing a blog. I'm going to be doing 2 blogs, actually. Probably on Friday, not tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow night I'll put up my blog, but I'm going to share with you coordinating things and all the stuff I think you should do to earn each of the Sale-A-Bration items. So, you know, sometimes we see a Sale-A-Bration item and we're like, oh, that's nice, but I don't know what I would do with it, or what would I get? What kinds of things do I need or want that I would then use that with? I'm going to take care of you all on that. I have it all figured out. I like to shop strategically. If you're gonna get something out of Sale-A-Bration, it should coordinate, and Stampin' Up's done a great job of that. They've got all total coordination. This is a stamp set that's in the January to April mini, and I love it. This is called Inspirational Sketches. Now, this Inspirational Sketches is a distinctive stamp set. A distinctive stamp set is one that stamps and it looks so realistic. It is something that Stampin' Up has trademarked. Hey V, I'm glad you made it in. I've been seeing people talking and I just haven't kept up too much, but I've got V added down on my list, and I've got Maria added on my list, and Tammy. And oh, didn't I say I was going to do a cafe treat right after we finish that one? I better do that. I better do that. So I have, for everything fancy sequins that I'm going to be drawing for. This is a set of sequins that has 3 beautiful. These are blues, pinks, and greens. So you can have a shaker party throwdown. You know what these would be really good for? Sherry. These would be really good for the Up in the Air bundle with the hot air balloons, making them the dies and making them really fun, like having the sequins in the balloons. That would be phenomenal. So that's something to think about there. Yeah. So let's see who's going to take those. That would be such a great idea. I have to think about that. I can't grab the mini and look at it and share it with you to say if I think that would work. But I know it will, because there's going to be the dies in the hot air balloons have, you know, the lines, you know, and stuff, so you could put paper behind. Don't have 18 yet. Ooh, Cindy, you are on the list. Yes, ma'am. Number 4, Char. Char is number 4. So you're going to get those, Char. Let me write that down. Miss Cindy, you were my number 15. Char has the sequins. Oh, those sequins are so fun, Char. And if you don't know, shaker cards are so great with those, or just even putting them on as embellishments is great too. But anyway, so this is just a stamp set. It's a $25 stamp set. It is cling mount. They cannot do distinctive in photopolymer. It just wouldn't work. And it's so pretty. And I thought this would go perfectly with the paper, the Flight and Airy paper. The other thing I really like is the detailed, everyday detail dies. This is a bundle. It's the Everyday Details bundle, but I really like these dies. So I'm going to share this one with you, but we've got all the different rectangles here, and they put holes, these circular holes, through. And it's interesting, when you come to this one, though, when you die cut this one out, it die cuts this center circle out, but it does not cut out, oh no. Anyway, it cuts one of them out and the other one stays on the paper, so you would have a window that has the dots all around. I should have just showed you my paper, but I don't have it. Anyway, oy. But I didn't describe that very well. Sorry, you guys. But I will do more with those because I really like these. So we are going to do something with this. So let's grab my things here. Now I decided to use, of course, the colors in the paper. This is Misty Moonlight. Misty Moonlight is on this right here as well, but it's, of course, a lightened version. So let me show you the die again. This die right here made these holes. So it doesn't cut this out, it just will cut through whatever it is you're going to die cut. And it just pokes the holes all through. So that's what that looks like. Yeah, so these dies are great because they can be utilized for lots of things. I was thinking about one of the Sale-A-Brations, the level 2. It's softly stippled. The flowers are quite petite. They're not real large images, and so it'd be really great to have a rectangle that you can do and have those nice holes around it, and then that little flower is just going to be right in there and things like that. So I love these dies that you have lots of different sizes that you can use for it. All right, and so then I have my layers of basic white. That's just going to go right down. Is it going to go right down? No, it's not. Not yet. Okay. And then I have, just like I said, I've got the two, oh, these birds, you guys. So I'm going to put this down on one part of the basic white. And then this one is going to go here. And basically, I'm going to overlap it. Oops. This way. I'm going to overlap it so I can just see, so I can keep it even top and bottom. Sorry, you guys, I have to lift it up here. All right. Now we have this little part here, so we've got to, of course, put something there. So I'm going to use the beautiful Night of Navy satin edged ribbon. This is really pretty. Just all these rich, pretty blues together against the soft. So then that's going to come across. Not going all the way around. That's my little cheat. It saves your ribbon and it takes away and lessens the bulk behind your card. Plus, when you put it around your whole card, it is so hard to get it to lay right. And then this is going to go down so easy, just like so. All right. Now I've already die cut out the large circle so you can see how it's put all those holes. I've done a card using this before, but now you're going to see the magic of the beautiful distinctive stamp sets. So I have Bubble Bath right now, and I'm going to be using that for this flower. I'm going to ink it up on the Bubble Bath. The mistake with distinctive stamps is people want to ink up too hard. You really don't want to do that. And I know some of the stamp pads are really rich and juicy, but you just lightly tap and then you're going to go ahead and you're going to stamp. Sorry, my little bird's on the other side. And then you can see Bubble Bath is really hard to show with, but look at how beautiful. Can you see that? So, so beautiful. Now, but what I want to do though is I'm going to come and do some more of it. I'm going to just come in and go all the way around it. And it is kind of just messing up the flowers. It's okay. I just want to give it that texture. So now I have the whole beautiful just background bouquet going on here. And so it's even gone on the edge and it's just so pretty. I don't even know if you can see this right with my light. It's so hard. Anyway, okay. Now let me grab my, where did my wipey go? Here's my wipey. Now of course I have ink on my glass mat, so let me just wipe that aside. The glass mat is one of the joining options. All right, and so then, hold on, I've got this. This is for the inside of the card. I need my scrap white that's going to fit my bird. This one will do. That's that other piece from the first card. Yes, the dies are in the mini catalog. The dies are they coordinate with the Everyday Details stamp set. So you'll see it as a bundle, but things can be purchased separately too. You don't have to buy both, but the Everyday Details, you guys, that's the one with the nest with the eggs. Remember that one? So I've gone ahead and I've inked up my bird. I'm going to move this because I can't see my bird right now. It's really hard. So now I'm going to stamp my bird. And look at him. Look at how beautifully shaded and detailed he is. He looks like you could just pick him right up. The distinctive stamps are just incredible. Incredible. Now I also need this scrap white from our first card. Why waste, right? Get the scraps from something you just did. I'm going to stamp this as well. This says it just says grateful for you. There we are. And then I'm going to grab the small rectangle here. Now the small rectangle is cool because it doesn't put the dots through, it doesn't make the holes. but it does give it a nice edge. So we'll go ahead and we'll die cut that out as well. Yeah, so in a couple days I'll have my first post on how to maximize level 1 Sale-A-Bration, where I'll give you all sorts of ideas on things that you could purchase and coordinate that would go perfectly well with the level 1 pick that you would choose. I just think that's so fun to do, you know, because then you would have all those things all just coordinated and ready to go to create some things with that free product you got. The only thing I wished for this stamp set is that there were dies, and they're not. Now the other thing I'm going to do right here is bring my flower back in, because I'm going to give this sentiment the same bit of treatment I did with this circle. And I can't even tell you how gorgeous this circle is right now, you guys. I know you just can't see it very well from all the lighting. So I'm just going to ink that, and I'm just going to come right over it. Just like that. And it's got the same beautiful floral bubble bath on it. I'm sure that's going to come in as well. Now I apologize, but I have to do a little trimming here. I should have had one cut out and just already had it cut out. But so some of you answered on the Stampin' Cafe about what kind of crafting thing in the new year is something that you want to do. And so B, it sounds like you want to get some new tubs and get rid of your boxes. Well, I had gotten, it was so sweet, I'd gotten a $50 gift card to Target from one of my online students, their family. And I hadn't used it, and I was going to go to like Walmart and get tubs, and then go to Winco and Bremerton to do some grocery shopping. And as I was driving, I remembered about this gift card for Target. So I went to Silverdale to Target, and I was able to get 8 tubs for that $50. It ended up being like $57, but the tubs I chose were on sale for $8 each. And they're nice ones that have like the click lids. So that's what I've been sorting all my vintage things. But one of my stamping friends, Julie Martin, she, you guys, is the most incredible quilter and sewing, and she also does counted cross stitching. And I didn't know that she did counted cross stitching, so I showed her these Santas of Many Lands counted cross stitch I did for my sister years and years and years ago. And she loved that. There was all sorts of gold thread through it and everything, and I just realized just how long I've been away from any of it, right? So that's kind of my thing, is thinking of, could I pull out some of the cross stitch things and just have it there in the living. No, it doesn't take long to cut out at all, Bea. Did you just see that? And I want my thank you for everything. I thought I already had this on a thing. I didn't. Shame on me. But anyway, I thought, well, maybe I could go into my stash, because I actually have a couple of project things that I had started but just didn't finish. And I thought, well, I could maybe go into my stash and put together a little thing and have it there at the table where, you know, Lenny and I maybe watch a show or something, and I can. So, ooh, hopefully this is straight. Yeah, that worked. Thank you for everything. So that was something I'm thinking about. I'm not sure when that might happen, because first off, again, all of the vintage Christmas and everything, it's got to be all put away. And, you know, it is, the majority of it right now is all put away in the tubs. The tubs just need to be put up. my goodness, it's just so soft with that bubble bath. So soft. So let's put this on the inside and then we will get it all together. And then I have a couple more prizes to give away, you guys, before we say goodnight. Oh, already our New Year's. We're going to be back on the grind here. Let's see, tomorrow's day 3 back to work. I haven't been exhausted yet. I should be. I got in a really bad habit of going so late. I do that with my yarn hats right next to my chair. Oh, that's great, Susan. So you do you do knitting, Susan? Is that what you do? All right. So now you guys, something I'm going to do here, because this piece right here is just so big on that card, right? And it's like, oh my gosh, and it just kind of swallows the bird. So I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to come in and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trim this like so. Now you can use that for something else. I decided that instead of die cutting out a smaller circle, which didn't necessarily work out right, I can go ahead and do this. And it kind of gives an interesting look to it. So just going to use my glue because I want to be able to move it. I'm going to come right up to that edge of the ribbon and have it just tuck right under. But I want it to be right at the edge of the designer paper, not at the edge of the white. There we go. So that's what that looks like right now. So it's just really soft and pretty. And then my little guy here, he's going to get some just using up my sheets here. Seems a little fat for him. That'll be good though. I can use it on that on his feet. There we go. And I'll use this across his feet right to here. There we are. Peel that off. And then he's going to go right here. And now he doesn't feel like he's being swallowed up so much by that circle, right? And then this is going to come right over in here, and it's going to go all the way out to the edge, just like so. Ooh, that's a lot of glue. Just going to make sure I'm straight because I am not straight at all. This is why we glue for this kind of stuff. There we go. And now we're not done yet because I need a little more ribbon. Get on up in there. Come on. Come on. What is the problem? Get in there. Oh my gosh, that will not go through. What are you doing? I must have glued it down too tight. Well, that's rude. Ooh, that was hard. Then I'm just going to do a little knot. Now something I like to do, you guys, when I do a knot, and I've showed you this before, not that it always works out perfectly, is I'll hold it, but then as I'm putting it down, I'm twisting, trying to twist it around. This ribbon's not wanting to cooperate with me. To get a nice knot top on it. I try to twist this part around. It's twisting around all right, just not the way I wanted it to. Never mind. It worked for me before. And then some pretties that I want to use. I want to use the Milky Dots. Milky, I think they're just, yeah, they're Milky Dots, I think they're called. One there. One right here, catty to that one. And another one right down here. Just like so. So now we have Grateful for You with that pretty little bird, just all that soft, beautiful paper. I wish this right here, I wish I would have moved it over a little bit. I feel like it's too close to the center, but, and then Thank You for Everything with that just soft prettiness right there. Lovely. Lovely. So yeah, you guys, oh my gosh, so then there's Stampin' Chat Saturday on the third Saturday of the month at 10 o'clock here. 4 cards for $10, or any order from now until till the third Saturday. Your class is free. Oh, Fancy Fold 201 is coming. If you guys are not on my newsletter, I just did a newsletter out. If you're not on my newsletter, make sure you say you want to be on my newsletter, because I will make sure you're up on that. But you can just go to my events, you guys. I've also scheduled the spring shoebox swap for those of you that love to do the shoebox swap. Yay. Thank you so much. Yes. Pretty, pretty. So it is a beautiful, beautiful stamp set. There are no dies with it, but those everyday detail dies would be perfect for it. And then I am going to do a specialty class with this one. Yep, so be on the lookout for that. I can't remember if that's February or March. You'll just look at my events. Because one of my, I think my March or February, maybe March. One of them is using the hybrid embossing folders in the mini and the brayer and doing fun techniques with the brayers. And that will just be an in-person one. So, all right. And so, with that, my friends, I have a couple more things to give away. And then, you know, next Sunday, the 7th on YouTube at 12, it is the virtual January to April mini and Sale-A-Bration open house. Yay! So I have a couple of things here to give away. Let's see who's gonna win. Happy New Year's. Let's see. Okay, Cindy, you're not on my newsletter. Okay. Oh, hey, Rhonda. Great. Let me add you down, Rhonda. Let me see if there's anybody else here. I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, it looks like somebody left, so. I'd like to be on. Okay, great, Rhonda. I will do that. So let me put a mark next to Rhonda's name, Cindy's name. And I just do a newsletter about once a month, or if there's something that's coming up, like a sale that I want to make sure people know about, I might put a real quick email. And it's just an email one. Great. Oh, you crochet? Circle looms. Oh, that's cool. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Number 10. Hey, number 10 is Addie. Miss Addie, you are going to get some striped baker's twine. I like the black striped baker's twine. We don't have this anymore. I really like this though because it goes with everything. You can use this twine on everything and it works. All right. One more prize. One more prize tonight. Lucky luckies. And then I'll do a little message to you guys and I'll give you the link for the new Cafe Treats form to fill out, okay? Oh, we're so close to having that number, but we don't have it. But we do have, oh, I can't get it apart. Sorry. Oh, we do not have a 22. We do have a 13 though. Hey, Tammy! Tammy! You're number 13. Miss Tammy, you are going to get the Soft Pastels assortment. These are cool. Oh, it's not even opened at all, so I can't show them to you. But that is what you are going to get tonight. Tammy, Soft Pastels. Okay, so what am I going to leave you guys with? I'm going to leave you with, make sure you check out my blog in the next couple of days on the level 1, maximizing level 1 Sale-A-Bration. I'm also going to tell you tomorrow is the start of the January to April mini and Sale-A-Bration. So if you go online, you can shop and earn. And I would suggest the Paper Pumpkin prepaid, and then you can get that very first Sale-A-Bration, like the Flight and Airy paper. That's so awesome. Yep, congratulations, you guys, everybody who won something. But hey, next Sunday, you guys, at 12 o'clock on YouTube is the virtual open house. I will have cards to share from other demonstrators on things that they've created to go with projects. There will be prize giveaways, and it will be all new stuff from the mini and Sale-A-Bration for you guys. Oh, and one more thing, the host code there, if you shop and you use that host code in January through with me, you will get double cafe coins. $25 you get a coin, but for $25 you'll earn 2 coins the month of January when you shop with me. Yay, how fun. Okay, well there it is, guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your first week of 2024. If you haven't gone on Cafe and said what you're hoping to accomplish in your crafting journey for this year, make sure you post and tell me. I would love to know. And until next time, guys, happy stampin'!